What's happening in Vintage Breaks family? It looks like my camera decided to take a little break here in between setup here. Let me get that fixed up here real quick. Come on, there we go. There it goes. There's my handsome mug. Alright, let's get the stuff. There we go. Everything's back up and running. Looks good. Give everybody a few minutes to make the transition over from the North Show. We will get this show started. Looks like we got a few guys already over here. I will go ahead and give you the heads up. We do have a first hour early bird promo happening at this very moment. If you were here earlier on the North Show, you did hear Johnny talk about it. I went ahead and decided to do it as an early bird. It's going to be a $10 bonus. It's right here, oops, on the board. If I can get the, there it goes. $10 purchase. For the next hour, we'll get you a spot into this random. In 1 hour, I'll randomize it. The first place will get a 1972 basketball box break card spot. Second place, $500 wheel spin. Third place will get a VIP spot and a 68 baseball set break spot. We also have got the $3 all show bonus, as usual for Vintage Breaks West, for a $15 break card at the end of the night. We do have the ceiling bonus going today. Looks like we're pretty far off from that right now, but you never know what we can do. I also have the Charlie G extravaganza that should have started here. I'm not sure why it's not showing up here on the list here. Let me check, see what I did with my Snapolas. I probably screwed up the start date, and that it looks like that's what I did. Today is not December 12th. Today is December 7th. So let's get that fixed. There we go. The Santa Charlie G promotion for the Naughty or Nice list is gone tonight. So we can add to our list. Every dollar you spend will get you an entry. And at the end of the night, I'll randomize all those entries. First place will go on the Nice list. Last place will go on the Naughty list. And at the end of the year, on December 28th, we'll randomize the Nice list and the Naughty list for a set of excellent prizes. I've also got a 6 at 500 that carried over from the North. They didn't tell me what the prizes were, so it's a 6 at 500 with unknown prizes, but I'm sure they're good. Got 2 spots left over on that. We've also got some bounties happening. Most importantly, we've got a bounty on the 30-card hit random. 30-card hit random. I'm going to drop a link to that in the chat here. If you're paying attention earlier, Johnny mentioned this. James Ector, Scott Priestley, and Jeremy Service, you guys are watching. You guys are already in it. If we saw those last 4 spots in that 30-card mixer, first place will get a 1972 basketball card set break spot. Second place will get a $5 wheel spin. I juiced it up just a little bit. Second place, $5 wheel spin. Third place will get the 1K VIP. Fourth place, the 1960 baseball set break spot. Fifth, 1959 baseball set break spot. Sixth and seventh will both get BAMs. So everyone will get a spot. The 3 people that bought earlier today and the 4 spots that are remaining. And then I've got bounties on the 76 basketball, 2022 Chrome, 2022 Origins, 21 Select Basketball, and Chrome Black Star Wars. And look what I found, boys and girls. I know it's fan favorite. 89 Donruss. Every $50 you spend will get you an 89 Donruss pack. Not really pack, it's part of a rack pack. I did cut these up, so some of the packs might have slightly open edges. But I got 89 Donruss back for you guys as an extra bonus on top of everything else. So I've got several of those. So while supplies last, yes sir, Jeff Swillen, $89. And then what else do I have here? Also, if you guys are paying very close attention, you'll see I have a brand new breaking mat. Finally got the new breaking mat the North has been using for like a year. They finally sent me a new one. And I got a hat. It's a freaking miracle. So, to add to the... Well, let's go through the prices here real quick. For the naughty and nice, so everyone knows what they're playing for. That's right, Sean Dooley. I got $89 all the time for you guys. North didn't hook me up with this, brother. I self-sourced this. Man, I self-source my giveaway stuff. All right, so the nice list. So this is what you're playing for, guys. First place will get a 1965 Ernie Banks PS or SGC 4. Probably my favorite thing that I'm giving away. Second place will get this very hard to find 1914 Hall of Famer Roger Bresnahan authentic Fatima card. Probably the most valuable out of the nice list stuff. A 75 Mini PSA 8. I may upgrade this or I may add to it here as we go, but that's what you're getting for third place. We get Mini or Minis. Fourth place will be a exhibit made in the USA, so an earlier variation, authentic of Yogi. I believe this is sixth place. We'll get yourself a Nico Horner refractor PSA 10. Yeah, it's nice Bresnahan. I also did just watch Leighton's Loft reveal to see that he had a Bresnahan in there as well, and I am interested. So I sent him a note about that. All right, and then was it 6? I think we'll end up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so sixth place. One of my favorite things is obviously $89. So $89 rack pack. Right now, the one I have in here has a Mike Schmidt in it. If I haven't gone through the entire case of rack packs yet, but if I do happen to come across a rack pack with like Ken Griffey on top, I will add the Ken Griffey to this. But for right now, it is the rack pack with Mike Schmidt. And the other thing, like trains and tobacco cards. So here's a partial set of the Wills Railway Engine set. It's a partial set, but that'll be spot 7 in the naughty or the nice list in the naughty or nice list promo. That's right. The naughty list. The naughty list will start off with a Cubs banner or flag. Second place will get a PSA 10 Kino. Third place will get a microfiber cloth to clean your cards for submission. Fourth place will get themselves some thick card sleeves. Fifth place will get the Nico Horner rookie card, Bowman rookie. Sixth place, speaking of breaking mats, sixth place will take home the old Vintage Breaks West breaking mat. Well loved and used for several years now. That'll go to you to sixth place. And seventh place will get the growing collection of gum that we pull between now and December 28th. We'll get that lovely collection. So the more vintage we break, the more gum whoever wins seventh place gets. And that's what we've got for the naughty and nice promo, guys. Every dollar you spend will go towards that. We'll randomize the list tonight. And number one on that list will go nice. Last place will go on naughty. I know, I mean, I haven't looked at it too much, but I do know the Cubs need some pitching support. So the more we can get, the better. I'm not that familiar with that particular pitcher, but I'm excited that they're actually doing something about it. I'm, in general, excited about all the various moves the Cubs are making to improve the team moving forward. All right, so let's go over the individual bounties we have and other things. So I went over the bounty that we have for 30 card set break. That should sell pretty quick, especially since we've also got the 5 at 100. Hey, what's up, Mr. Beck? So we've got the Star Wars Black Chrome. I kind of changed the promo a little bit. I think it fits a little bit better for the product, and I can do what I want. So we've got 2 boxes here. If you solo it, you'll get all 4 prizes. If we break it up into 4 spots, everyone will get the prize. First place gets a band. That's because you also get you'll be getting the autographed card in the box already. So second, third, and fourth will all get second, third will get $500 wheel spins, and fourth place will get a $500 high roller spot. So if you solo it, you'll get all that. If we do it by the spot, we'll randomize it to see who gets what. But I've got 2 of those boxes to go. I've also got some Origins here, 2022 Origins football. I juiced this. Oh, juice this up. First 3 people get prizes. First place got 1957 football set break spot. Second place 1971 baseball set break spot. Third place got a $500 wheel spin. It's middle time. That's right. And then, of course, I do have a pretty juicy bounty on the 76 basketball packs. I still have 2 of those. First place will get a 1954 Bowman set break spot and a $500 wheel spin. Second place will go to 68 baseball set break spot and a $500 wheel spin. Third place will go to $500 wheel spin. Here, remember, I do have the $100 early bird, and there's two spots remaining in that mystery 6 at 500. 2 spots remaining in that. KVS just dipped in on some dippage. Thank you, sir. That'll get you some spots in the naughty or nice. That'll also get you some spots. The $10 promo. Remember, guys, that $10 promo can get you I think it's a $300 set spot or a break spot. Let's see here. Yeah, you get a 1972 Topps basketball box break 120 spot cards, whatever. You get a card from the 72 Topps box we're going to be breaking. It's a $325 spot for a $10 purchase potentially. Yeah, Beck, I've seen some pretty negative fallout about that. It's not. I don't know if that's going to be the best move for them in Wander, but who knows? That's why I don't get paid the big bucks. I did do some personal ripping this last weekend. I bought some Allen and Ginter hobby boxes on Black Friday that showed up. And the only really interesting thing I got was I got a Vladimir Guerrero Jr. rip card out of 50, which is obviously a rip. So I ripped it, and to my surprise, inside was a metal Yogi Berra. These are out of 3. They aren't printed on numerically what they are, but according to the checklist, Topps only made 3 of each card. So I got a pretty cool rip card out of my Allen and Ginter boxes. Yeah, that's definitely pretty cool. Generally, I think I did okay with the box. I got a couple Wanders, a couple Cruises, Suzuki's, Quans, whatever. But that was the only cool hit. I also bought into a Luminaires break today that went for the Tigers team, And I got skunked. But I spent more on worse, so not too bad. Alright, so who's going to assault some Star Wars or something else here? Or snag one of those remaining 2 spots of the 6500? Yeah, what Beck said. Yeah, he was not good news. Also, guys, I did add this warning at the bottom of the screen. Throughout pretty much today and yesterday, I've been having issues where every once in a while, like 3 or 4 times every day, my internet's gone, just like turned off and turned back on. So for whatever reason, I disappear. I'll be back with a new stream in like 5 to 10 minutes when my router reboots. This happens sometimes when it's been rainy, and it was rainy, but it's been very overcast and foggy here. So everything hasn't dried out like it normally does. Let me take a look-see here and see if anything had sold out earlier that I happen to have that I could break. Have a little action happening while we're chatting it up. Nope, looks like the North was pretty good on keeping caught up on everything. Also, as always, at the top of chat is a link to the list of my inventory. Oh, here we go. They sent me a picture of what the 6 at 500 is. All right, so it looks like first place is a 59. It's the All-Star Mantle. Second place is a 67 Palmer. I'm not entirely sure who the 55 Bowman is. Oh, which rookie pitchers are those? I can't. Man, I'm not doing good tonight. It's the 66 rookie card, and last place is a Phil something other football card, and last one is a Bill Bradley. That's the 6 at 500 that we have 2 spots remaining in. Yeah, I mean, a lot of stuff you can do statistics and what the computer predicts and stuff, but you know what? In life, a lot of it has to just do with your gut feel and how you feel about a person and stuff. It's, yes, the computer can be used as a tool, but your gut and instinct is also a valuable tool as well. Jeff Spone's got Coors Light in his gut tonight. And Mike and Ike's. All right, Mike and Ike's is a snack of choice tonight. Could be worse, man. Mike and Ike's and Bud Light's not too bad. Or Coors Light's not too bad. Let's see, we got some tunes going. Nobody wants $89, man. I have to find another case of $89 rack at a reasonable price. Right now, KVS is the only person in the first hour promo. You only have 30 minutes left to get entries into that. First place in that is a spot in this break, guys. $10 entries. Right now, KVS with a $30 purchase has all 3 spots of that promo. That ends in 30 minutes. Hey, what's up, Brian K? So get your spots in now. Let's see here. I also picked up, I guess I'll do a little bit of that. So Beck, right now the promos are, there's a 6 at 500 with 2 spots remaining in it. There's a promo for every $10 you spend for the next 30 minutes. We'll get you an entry into a random, first place of that is a 72 Tops basketball box break spot. There's a $3 all show bonus for a $50 break credit at the end of the show. There's also the dollar bonus for the Naughty or Nice promo. There's the $50 you spend that will get you, actually, I'm going to upgrade you. We're going to upgrade you from an 89 Donruss baseball pack to a Batman 1989 Batman pack. I just bought this fresh box. Still has the poster in it. First person $50. Instead of an 89 Donruss baseball pack, you'll get an 89 Batman pack. Then I've got bounties on all the various things you see on the Brian, that's for a single card. It's a $325 value for a single card spot in the 72 basketball. Mr. Blevins has taken down one of the spots in the 30 card hit random. That's also an opportunity to get a 72 Tops baseball card or set break spot, one of the card spots as well. If we sell that out, there's 3 spots remaining in that. So Andrew is going to take home the Batman pack. And he'll take home the first Donruss pack since he spent over $100. Appreciate it, Mr. Blevins. Yeah, these are nice packs. Sorry, 72 basketball. 72 basketball. It's the this break. So you spend $30 or $10 in the next. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a very juicy $10 promo. We'll go ahead and do that again. The next person to spend $50 will get that. Let's take a look at this poster. That's pretty sweet. Here now, new second series Batman card stickers and bubblegum. Very nice. What do you guys say, Mr. Spellman? Speak your mind. You know this is a safe place here. We get off topic all the freaking time here around here. Yep. Next person spent $50 will get an 89 Batman pack on top of their purchase. Now the rack packs have been cut up into individual packs, so you're only getting a single pack. Yeah, I kind of think they did Baker Mayfield dirty, so it'd be nice to see him on the field again. Hey, don't worry, guys. If a couple of you guys spend 50 all at the same time, I'll take care of you, and you'll get a Batman pack. You know how I do on the West. I take care of all of you guys. Beck is dipping into all kinds of stuff, random style. I like it. So you get Batman, and then you'll get 3. Actually, I'll go ahead and give you a rack pack since you got 3. All right, Beck. Yeah, I like Baker a lot. Like I said, I think they did him dirty. All right, guys, we got 3 spots in that 30 spot hit random. Yeah, man, I know as a kid I bought a lot of 89 Donruss. And then, of course, you guys know that I broke a lot of 89 Donruss here in the last couple years. I like it. It's cool. It's a good product. It's a tough product to get 10s in. All right. Mr. Garrett gets himself a Batman pack. Another set break spot. I like it. Yes, sir. You're going to get Batman. I got you guys covered. Don't worry. Get myself another Batman pack here for the next one. I also like how they've got a variety of... I think they got 4 different packs. Oh, Nick C got into. All right. Nixon. Oh, I forgot we're also supposed to be doing trivia tonight. Oh my goodness. I just realized it's movie trivia night. Oh my goodness, I could be giving away money too. Guys, you got somebody needs. I need a supervisor. All right, let me make sure I'm caught up on the packs and stuff. All right, let's do some movie trivia, boys and girls. You guys know the rules. First person to answer correctly on my screen will get a $10 break credit. Tonight's movie of choice is the 1988 Christmas classic, Scrooged. I know I dropped some hints and flat out told you guys what it was a little bit ago. So hopefully some of you guys watched it recently or have studied it and can answer these questions because I made them Made some of them pretty hard. In fact, I think this first one's going to be pretty hard. First person on my screen to answer correctly, $10 break credit. In the 1988 movie Scrooge, the opening sequence is a trailer of what movie taking place at the North Pole with Lee Majors, the $6 million man? The opening sequence is a trailer of a fictional movie, a movie made up just for the movie Scrooged, taking place at the North Pole with Lee Majors, the $6 million man. What was the name of the fictional movie trailer? Tom, you've never seen Scrooged with Bill Murray? You gotta see it, Tom. It's on Amazon Prime right now for free if you've got Amazon Prime. It was not the Christmas Carol. All right, Nick. Nick, did you know that? Or did you Google it? Because Nick is correct. The trailer for the fictional movie is called The Night the Reindeer Died. Because if you knew that, I'm impressed. Yeah, Tom O'Connor, I highly suggest watching Scrooge. It's a great movie. Oh, Nick, I was going to be really impressed if you knew that off the top of your head. Yeah, Bill is one of Bill Murray's best movies, I think. Basically, his peak of comedic talent. All right, Nick, you should see $10 in your account now. Let's do another question. This is a softball, and Bill Murray is a huge Cubs fan. This is a softball. Anyone who's seen the movie should be able to get this. Should. In the 1988 movie Scrooged, what's the name of the fictional television station that Frank Cross, played by Bill Murray, is president of? No, Google's fine. There's no rules. What's the name of the fictional television studio that Frank Cross, played by Billy Murray, is president of? Jeff Spellman with the correct answer. The name of the fictional television station is IBC. Jeff Spellman, I'd just like to remind you, you're contractually obligated to spend your break credit on Vintage Rakes West. IBC does make a good root beer. With Jordan Smith, the Pro-Am here in Fort Worth. Yeah, I've never met Bill Murray in person, but from what I understand, he is a very nice and funny person, and very very gracious with people, and when you come and say hi to him. Is Sean Dooley even here? I guess he is if you did the thing. Charles Perry, tonight's movie is the 1988 Bill Murray classic Scrooged. We got another 19 minutes left in the early bird promo. Top prize in that is a spot in the 1972 Topps Basketball box break, 120 spot random. That's a $325 spot for a $10 entry. There's also a prize for second and third, but you're really after first prize. Yeah, Groundhog Day is good. We've done Groundhog Day trivia before. Love Groundhog Day. Yeah, any Bill Murray stuff from the 80s is great. That's right, Andrew. We have 3 spots remaining in the 30 card hit random, guys. James Ector, Scott Priestley. Oops. Where'd my mouse go? Yeah. Oops. Yeah. Yeah, James Ector, Scott Priestley, Jeremy Service, and Blevins? Did Blevins get a spot? No. Yeah, Blevins got a spot. And Andrew Blevins are in this. First prize is a 1972 basketball card spot. So it's the same spot we were just showing off. Second place is $5 wheel spin. Third place is a 1K VIP spot. Fourth, 1960 baseball set break. Fifth, 1959 baseball set break. And sixth and seventh all get BAM spots. Beck, that is an excellent question. I believe it's 125. I'm going to drop a link here in chat for you guys. 3 spots to go. We also have 2 spots remaining in the 6 at 500. Top prize of that is a 59 mantle. Ooh, that's 59. I always get 59 and 58 confused in that set. They sent me a text image of it. The All-Star Mantle card. Nicely centered, looks like. Looks like second place is 69 Jim Palmer. Third place is a Bowman, 55 Bowman. That might be Jim Gilliam. Not entirely sure. 66 stars. Is that Koufax maybe? No, it's not rookie. It's rookie stars. It's not Koufax. Oh, is that Don Newcomb? Okay. Then we got Phil Whoever, and we've got ourselves Bill Bradley. Sutton, there you go. That's what I was trying to think of. Okay, so that's the 59. Yeah, it's the 59 one. Sorry, I always get 58 and 59 backwards. And of course, the next person is $50. Your first pack will be a Batman pack. I knew you guys would like these Batman packs. I'm glad these came up for a reasonable price so I can use them as giveaways. Are you sure it's not going to be the Philly Eagles? And as you guys know, if for whatever reason there's something else you want to try to close out for me to open that I have in stock, I'd be happy to bounty it. What I've selected on my desk is just what I happen to select. Kind of surprised nobody's jumped in on the Star Wars yet. Star Wars seemed to be a hot commodity their last show. Oh, I just realized I didn't spell naughty right on my bounty goals. I only think a little bit, you know, I'm not a big fan of Dallas, but it's okay. Still love you, Jeff. Hope everybody is trying to get their reservations in for the Nationals. Tickets are on sale for the Nationals right now. Yeah, I really don't have a horse in the race at this point. At this point, I'm just looking to get my fantasy football team up into the top 3. Beck Hudson, you got it, brother. 2 spots will get you a $5 wheel spin. You buy all 3, I'll give you 2 $5 wheel spins. Oh, you're looking for a spot that the 6 500? Yeah, I'll do that. I'll give you $5 wheel spin. I'll just grab a stack of these racks in case more people spend more than 200. Sold, Andrew. Go for it. Remember, it's Santa Charlie G season, boys and girls. All right, Mr. Beck, Batman, one, and one of the full racks. Let's see if there's anybody on this. Manny, Ernie, and Keith. No. All right. I still forget to log into the duck race thing. Oh well. Yep. I'll give you an Andrew Spinnaroos here in just a moment. Alright, so 6500 I have closed. What the hell? There we go. All right, 6500 is closed. The bounty on the 30 card mixer is closed. I owe you a Batman and a thing here, Andrew. Yeah, that's closed. They just closed it. Because we played a little Let's Make a Deal with Santa Charlie G. I like it. Okay, let me get the other names on here. Okay, first I'll do a 2 500 wheel switch for you guys. Okay, dokies. That cut, so this will be your $500 wheel spin. $15. Okay. And Mr. Blevins, this is your spin. Beck, you should see $50 in there. And it looks like Mr. Blevins is also getting $15. Get those both in there. Okay, you guys should both see $15 in your account now. And now I need to get the duck race set up for these spots in the promo. So Andrew and Beck both get 2 spots. Oops. Then we got James Ector. Scott Priestley. I-E-S-T-L-E-Y. And Jeremy Service. Okay. Steven, I'll randomize it and give him the list. All right, let's get a duck race on. One of these days, I'll finally log into the duck race and play with the settings we have, because we got the break community who graciously bought us a subscription. I just keep forgetting to log in. So we'll shuffle a few times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 entries. So this was for the bounty on the 30-card mixer. First place again, a 72 basketball box card spot. Second place, $5 wheel spin. Third place, 1K VIP. Fourth, 1960 baseball set break spot. Fifth place, 1959 baseball set break spot. Sixth and seventh will get BAMs. Here we go. All right, and first place we got Andrew Blevins, and this is Scott Priestley's with the plain ducks. Man, we got 3 plain ducks in this race. People just didn't want to wear their uniforms today. What's happening, Arnie? Scott Priestley's pulled ahead just by a bill. But we know how this goes with the duck race, the halfway point. It could be anybody's race. Andrew Blevins has pulled ahead just a little bit here, but then they hit the brakes. Beck Hudson's gaining ground, the stripy duck. But I wouldn't count Blevins out yet with the purple duck. And whoever Chef and Viking duck are, I think Chef duck might be coming in. I don't know who's that. Beck Hudson's Chef duck is coming in hot. Beck Hudson's duck might win the race, and it sure does. It's going to be a photo finish for second and third. So Beck Hudson takes up the big prize in the 1972 set break. Mr. Scott Priestley will get a $5 wheel spin. Andrew Blevins 1K VIP. James, the threat actor, 1960 baseball set break spot. Fifth place for Andrew Blevins, the 1959 baseball set break spot. And Jeremy Source and Beck Hudson will both get BAM spots. Congratulations, guys. Nicely done. Give me a minute here. I will get all these prizes awarded and be back to you momentarily. What's up, Arnie and Bennett? We just did a little duck race as part of a bounty. Let's see here. Beck Hudson, you got the big prize there. The Chef duck. Getting yourself a spot in that 72 set or box break. It's where we do a box break. Okay, so box break by the card. Yes. All right, Beck, you're entered. Scott, I'll come back and give you your $5 wheel spin here in a moment. Sorry, guys. It takes a few minutes. I like to issue the prizes on the fly so we don't forget them later. Blevins 1K VIP. Somewhere around here. There it is. Blevins. James Ector for fourth. Guys, you got another 2 minutes to get into the early bird promo, by the way. $10 will also get you a shot at winning a 72 basketball set or box break spot. Get your entries in now. Fourth place, James the Threat Ector, 1960 baseball. fifth place for Mr. Blevins. It's a 59 spot. Okay, it's Mr. Blevins. All right, Service and Beck will get their BAM spots. And Beck Hudson. All right, and Scott Priestley, this will be your $500 wheel spin. Get $15 break credit coming your way, Scott. And that wraps up our bounty. Done and done, Reno. Oh, Arnie, yeah, it's the right list. I just forgot to update the top. Just be, as always, ask before you buy, just to be sure. Just to be safe. Oh, I forgot to put Batman on top here. All right, looks like we're caught up on everything here. Oh, that's interesting, Arnie. Huh. All right, let's take the bounty off here for 30 card hit random. We've also got the first hour early bird special has closed. So let's give away some more goodies. All right. All right, everybody. Reached the first hour mark of the show, so our first 1 hour early bird special for $10 entry has closed. We're going to randomize the list of names here in just a moment. First place will get a 1972 Tufts basketball box card spot. Box break card spot. Second place will get a $5 wheel spin, and third place will get a VIP spot and a 68 Topps baseball set break spot. Let's randomize our list of names twice. Good luck to everybody. Once. And back. I'm sorry. Turn away. Avert your eyes. Two. Okay, Stephen Garrett. Congratulations. You're taking on the 72 spot. Beck Hudson, you're getting a $5 wheel spin. And Andrew Blevins, you're getting the 68 Topps baseball set break spot and a VIP spot. Thanking everyone who participated in the first hour of the show. That's a big prize, guys. Big prize for a $10 entry. All right, let's get these prizes entered. Get Stephen Garrett's in here first. Yeah, nicely done, Stephen. Hope you hit something real juicy in that break. All right, Steven, Your spot has been added. So on this brakes page, we'll add the 68 to Mr. Blevins as well. Base wheel set brake, there it is. Okay, Mr. Blevins, you've got your spot as soon as the wheel stops spinning. I think I figured out what the problem was with the spots I was adding before. It's just I gotta wait for the wheel to stop spinning before I hit close. Alright, and a 1K VIP as well for you, Mr. Blevins. Alright, Beck, let's see what you get for your wheel spin here. Ooh, close to the $100 break credit, but you'll be taking home $25 in-house. Again, thank you to everyone who participated. Alright, Beck Hudson gets some more money. Also, for your entertainment pleasure, Oreo's camera's working again. Alright. Beck, you should see your added brake credit in your account now. Beck and Steven Garrett trying to work out a deal there. Yeah, he's zonked out right now. All right, let's see what I got going on here. All right, let's see here. What do we want to break next, guys? Talk to me. Talk to me, Goose. Oh, I also forgot to show this off, too. For those of you that are on our Facebook page or our Discord, you might have already seen this. But super stoked about adding something new to my collection. A original photograph from 1911 or 1912, Type 1 Johnny Evers. This is dated to 1911, 1912 simply because of the uniform. They only used this away uniform for 2 years. So this is a 110-year-old photograph. Super cool. Back's got all the stamps here from Brown Brothers Photography. Yeah, very excited to have that. It's my first true pre-war photograph. Yeah, it's definitely. I mean, up close, it's got a little bit of love on it. It's got 2 little quarter chips and a little bit of love on it. But it's a real beautiful photo considering it's 110 years old. Oh man, Arnie, I got skunked in the RA auction. I tried, some stuff I think went cheap, but it wasn't like stuff I was personally looking for. Let's take a look at together. We'll talk about the things I was looking at and was bidding on. What about you, Arnie? Arnie, were you the one buying like all the dog food Hank Aaron's? I know somebody was buying like kind of the oddball Hank Aaron stuff, the food stuff. All right, guys. So this is what I was bidding on. Mind you, I wasn't bidding anywhere close to what some of these things bidded for. So this first one was, I thought this was really cool. So this is a 1300 cards scrapbook. Unfortunately, all the cards were glued in. I mean, I only thought it was good for a couple thousand, but it ended up with the juice going for 25.8. I don't do that much pre-war. What kind of turned me off from it, I wouldn't have been anywhere near this much anyhow, is that all the cards have also been skinned apparently. This was in the description. Because I figured, you could carefully try to extract them all, at least get them in authentics. You might be able to get some grade depending on how you could get them out of the... Yeah, as a book, it tells a great story. So I hope somebody keeps it together, but I thought it was really cool. But yeah, 25.8. Also, I do love the Colgin Chips set, but this one for just under 10 grand. I was looking to grade and break that up as a kind of an investment flip thing. And I occasionally look at some of the rare backs just to kind of dork around with it, but none of those really interesting. This is really cool. I haven't asked Leighton yet if he bought this, but this is a sealed pack of tobacco, polar bear tobacco. They're for $2,500. Okay, yeah, Boss Hog's in it. Yeah, those are all like 1880s, 1800s tobacco cards, some of them. And they're, I know we've talked about these before, but from like an image standpoint, these are all in excellent condition because they were kept in this book. And they were probably put in here at the time, and this is a very old ledger. So they've been extremely well preserved because they've been closed up in this book. There's a couple of them that are image faded, but for the most part, the imaging is just amazing. And there's some other non-sports stuff in here too, but I mean, look at those Ginters. Just such vivid color for cards that are 130 years old. Well, they weren't complete sets. Yeah, there's some other the non-sports stuff in the back. But just an amazing collection. Yeah, the Ginters are beautiful. So let's see what else is. I was bidding on the trifold stuff. Just another grade and breakup set thing, but that went for almost 10 grand. I was the backup bidder on this one. The Fatima set. It doesn't have any of the Cubs that I needed. But I did talk to the guy who won this, because he posted very excited in one of the other forums that he had won this lot. So I reached out to him because I'm looking for that one Wildflower Schultz card to finish my Cubs run. And he has one, but he doesn't want to sell because he's trying to complete the complete set. That's why he bought this. And he told me 2 Wildflower Schultz had sold recently in 2 different auctions that I don't normally track. So I was really upset. Because I really want to get that last card. And then some of these Plowboy cards I was interested in. I think they all went for a reasonable price. I don't think anything went exceptionally crazy. I was the backup bidder on this one. I think this was a good deal. The PSA 2 Ty Cobb exhibit. $1,300 with the juice. It's about a $1,450 card or so. I was just bidding on this just for shits and giggles. Sanella Margarine Babe Ruth. I'm not a big fan of it. The Butterfur premiums. This went for a little bit less than I thought I was going to for. I have a 7, so I wasn't interested in spending that much money to upgrade to an 8. This is a pretty good deal, I think, for $720 with the juice. Satchel Paige exhibit. Another Made in USA exhibit, so that means it's an earlier exhibit. This is one that interesting to talk about. So I think this went for maybe a little low, but right on the money. I was back. I wasn't back on this one. I stopped bidding a little bit earlier. But for a 2.5, 48 leaf roof, it's well centered, good color, good registration. It's hard to tell, but most of this schmutz is probably on the card. I'm not sure about all this white stuff, but in general, for 2.5, it displays really well. I know $4,000 is a lot of money, but for that car, that's a good price for how well that displays. As opposed to, this is a 3.5, so a full grade higher for $1,500 more dollars. This is off center and not as good color. I have no idea if these are lades or not. Yeah, Arnie, that's what I thought. That's why I was bidding on the 2.5. Also, I can't afford the higher grades. But like, so then you go to this 4. Okay, I'll go back to that one in a second. But yeah, take a look at this 4. Yeah, it's not as well centered as that 2.5, but does have a little less of the snow. But it went for $6,600. So you want to look at the back. So this is the front again for $2,000 less. It looks pretty darn good to me at a 2.5. Yeah, the back is clean. It's it's not like the back's got damage on it. It's got a little bit of paper loss in the corner, a little bit here. Yeah, Arnie, I'm with you too. This 2.5, even if I had money for the 4, I think the 2.5 is the bargain out of the group. I think that's it'll save you a couple $1,000s and get you a really good looking roof. Yeah, the paper loss hurts it. Yeah, for sure. But nobody looks at the back of the card. I also was bidding on this 50 Bowman complete set. I was going to bid higher on it, but then I actually read the rest of the description. And apparently REA sent this into PSA, and they wouldn't give the Jackie a numerical grade because it was miscut. So they chose not to get it graded, I guess. And then I was looking at bidding on some of these big lots of cards to break up and sell. I think this was a pretty decent price. Again, a 5 for Jackie Robinson's a card I need for my set. But I just didn't want to spend $5,000 on a card. And nice little banks. This is an interesting situation to look at. So this is a 1955 Ernie Banks, 8.5, new PSA grade. Beautiful card. A little bit off center. Registration's a little off, but I think it's a solid 8, 8.5. But it went for $4,500 of the juice. This is SGC 8.5, the exact same card. I mean, this is probably a little bit better in the registration. Same grade, 8.5 SGC card. Sold for $3,000 less. Or sorry, $2,000 less. I would have totally bought this one if I needed one, but I already have an 8, so I didn't really want to spend any money to buy an 8.5. I think this was a bargain. A couple more big lots of things. I was the backup bidder on this. This is a complete 1960 Scoops highlights set. It's kind of a hard set to get. Original artwork stuff. I probably should. I regret bidding more on this one. This only went for what, $1,400 for PSA 9 1965 Ernie Banks. But see you, Lovey. No, Steven, I actually forgot about it. I got distracted by REA. Somebody asked about the REA auction. And a couple other random things. You know, this has come down in price a lot. Steven, you remember when we were talking about buying one of these and splitting it for like $5,000? I think they're starting to get back to the price where that might start being a reality. This sold with the juice for $7,200, but I believe the last bunch that I saw sell were sold for like $13,000 to $14,000 with the juice. So yeah, so that's what I was bidding on. So I think there were definitely some bargains to be had in the REA auction. There's some other things that I wasn't watching that I was interested in buying that I think went for good prices. All right, let me give away the 6 at 500 before I forget again. We'll do a duck race style. All right, this is for, oops, let me break in 6. What? 6 at 500. All right, this is for the 6 at 500 top prize, being that mantle card. We'll shuffle up our characters a few times. Everyone will win a card. Here we go. Looks like Mermaid Blevins and Mohawk Beck Hudson are off to the early lead, but not pulling out too far. It could be anyone's guess here, but we do have Professor Stephen Garrett, Beach Bum Bodley, King Priestley, and Statue of Liberty in the race. Here at the halfway point, it looks like it's Andrew Blevins, Stephen Garrett, Beck Hudson, Jason Priestley, and then Rob. Oh, boy, hit the slow spot there. Jason Garrett, Stephen Garrett, and Blevins have slowed down. Beck Hudson's still holding the lead there. Be anybody's game right now. Looks like Stephen Garrett's picking up speed. Rob Galt's also picking up speed. Oh, but man, Scott Priestley is just racing ahead, and the King Duck, and he's going to take the lead and win the Mickey Mantle. So our winning order is Scott Priestley, Andrew Blevins, Beck Hudson, Jason Bodley, Rob Alt, and Stephen Garrett. Congratulations, guys. I'm going to send this list off to the North, and they will issue you your prizes tomorrow. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. All right, the list has been sent. Yeah, Steven, here's the, they sent me a text with the pictures. I could, if I was smart, I would transfer it over to the computer so you can see better. But Mantle, Palmer, I've been told this is a Newcomb. I forgot who his already. You guys told me a minute ago. Phil, somebody, and with yourself, who's that? Bill Bradley is the last card. All right. So here's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to rerun another one of those $10 entry promos for the rest of the show. So for every $10 you spend from here on out, 10, 20. You'll get entered, and the top prize will be another 72 box break spot. All right, that's also. Yeah, I keep forgetting to log in to the account too, so we can have different ducks. Royal, what you barking at, buddy? All right, so $10 promo's back on, the $3 promo's still running, and the $1 Naughty Nice List promo is also running. What do you guys want to break? What can I bounty up and Santa Charlie GFI something for you guys? We got another hour and a half left to go in the show. Let's do some crazy stuff. Or are you done protecting the house? You've come back to rest. Let's see here. All right. Next person to make a purchase of any variety, hopefully at least $50 purchase, so you get a Batman pack. Get this trio of cards: Don Sutton, Phil Necro, and Rod Carew. We'll get to that little trio. I'm going to amp up this. All right, so the Bowman Chrome box. First place will get 1956 baseball set break spot and a $5 wheel spin. Second place will get two $5 wheel spins, and third place will get a $5 wheel spin. If we can close that out. Let's break that. I haven't broken one of those boxes on the show yet. Of course, if you personal it, you'll get all those prizes auto magically, plus I'll round you up to a $500 wheel spin on the purchase. So that's the solo spot. And if you don't want to solo it and we want to try to work together as a team, here's the buy the spot. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. There's the buy the spot one. Okay, that second link is buy the spot. So Arnie, what did you win? What did you win in the RA auction? Or did you win anything? I think you said you won some stuff, but I don't think you elaborated. Did anybody else win anything in the RA auction? I'm also going to juice up the Chrome Star Wars. To heck with the $5 high roller at the end. Do a $5 wheel spin. Second place will get 2 $500 wheel spins. Alright, so first place will get a BAM spot since you're getting the autograph. Second place will get 2 $500 wheel spins. Third and fourth place will get $500 wheel spins. If you solo it, you get those all to yourself. Picked up a Tout 10 rookie. The older label with better centering. The finest PSA 9. And a box of upper deck from a sealed case of 89. Okay. Yeah, I remember seeing that Trout thinking it looked really good for an old label. Arnie, you going to try to get that Trout reslab so you get a new label on it? Yeah, I think it's a pretty good price. Interesting, both the Trouts sold for the exact same amount. Yeah, that finest Trout looks like a bargain to me. Yep, new label centering was nice. Yeah, so even with the juice, well, you still have to pay taxes and shipping, so you probably paid just about the same as eBay, I suppose. Yeah, let's take a look since we happen to have high resolution pictures. Yeah, I'd be interested to see what that top left corner looks like in person. Yeah, if any of the schmutz is just on the case. Yeah, it's hard to tell what that edge is like in the case, too. It could just be the angle of the picture. That corner looks really nice. Yeah, that looks like that's just in the case. Yeah, that corner looks decent. Hard to tell the bottom edge there with the glare. Yeah, whether or not some of this stuff is on the card or not. Some of this, I mean, like that, if it's on the card, you might be able to get that off with just microfiber cloth a little bit. Yeah, that'd be the one thing I'd be worried about right there, Arnie. I'm sure you already know that because you're very well versed. You were asking about the box. Went for with the juice. The box went for 7,200. It's about half what the peak was. Because I know I saw some of these sell like the $14,000 to $15,000 range with the juice. So they're getting back down there. I don't know if they'll ever get back down to like $5,000 a box, but they're getting there. Yeah, the scans do pick up a lot of fuzzy crap. And, you know, $250 with shipping on that, I think that's a good price. And Trout's definitely a long-term holder. Yeah, Steven, they definitely come out in price. I'm just so hard up on trying to get commons that are in high grade. Yep, Steven, I'm only a couple cards off for hitting the 500 card count mark. Actually, I might hit it by the time I've got a couple cards on their way. I might hit 500. But yeah, my average score right now is like 8.86 or 7. So I'm getting there. It's just right now it's really hard with the commons getting high grades in it because not very many people grade the commons. On the regulars, I think the regular size is is harder to find. I think there's more 75 mini floating around there in sealed or unopened boxes than there are the full size. Yeah, Arnie, I think it's hard. I think the day after he retires, he's gonna prices will spike. But who knows when he's going to actually finally decide to pull the plug. There's unless he does something really stupid between now and later, he's definitely Hall of Fame. First ballot, I would think. Yeah, Jeff, I seem to recall that too, where they found a warehouse with a whole bunch of them. Yeah, I've got some of the Bowman Trouts, but I don't have the the Topps rookie Trout. Maybe if I get one, I get one. If I don't, it's don't I don't. All right, guys, who's going to be the next person in the $10 promo that goes for the rest of the show? We get the next 72 basketball box break spot. I said I'll be happy to break anything that's on my list there and bounty it up. If you're not interested in what's on the desk. Next person to spend anything will get these 3 cards here. The Necro, the Sutton, and the Carew. Spend 50, you'll get a Batman pack. Spend more than 50 in $50 increments, you'll get 89 Donruss packs. Of course, every dollar you spend goes to the Naughty or Nice list. Doing all sorts of prizes at the end of the month. And of course, it's Christmas season. I'm here to negotiate sales. Oh, I forgot. We're still doing movie trivia. Man, I keep getting sidetracked. All right. First person to answer my screen correctly will get a $10 break credit. In the 1988 movie Scrooge, Frank gives everyone on his Christmas list one of 2 presents, one of which was a VCR. What was the other gift he was giving out? Frank gives everyone on his Christmas list one of 2 presents. One of the presents was a VCR. What was the other present? Let's see here. Looks like we got a couple answers correct here that came up just about the same time. Let me check what the YouTube feed shows up as first. Craig O with the correct... No, wait. Jeff Spellman. I don't know. Jeff Spellman showed up... Yeah, Jeff Spellman showed up both chats first. Okay, yeah, Jeff Spellman with the correct answer. Yeah, they're towels. Bath towels. Jeff Spellman is on point here. Jeff Spellman, what are you saving up for, by the way, with all your break credit? All right, let's do another question here. All right, this is another one for you guys who... Another question. First one, I screen to answer correctly, we get a $10 break credit. In the 1988 movie Scrooged, Preston wants to start programming that appeals to what new viewing audience? That prompts Frank to jokingly tell Grace to call the police. In the 1988 movie Scrooged, Preston wants to start programming that appeals to what new viewing audience? that prompts Frank to jokingly tell Grace to call the police. Steve and Garrett got that one right off the bat. Cats and dogs. Appeal to the pets. He mostly talked about appealing to cats. I believe he made a reference to Kojak, how he had the lollipop. What about a private detective who had a ball of string and he dangled string? All right now we have no entries in our $10 promo for 72 basketball box break spot. Let's see here. Anybody else in chat buy anything for the RA action? Or just Mr. Arnie and I? Or I didn't buy anything, I guess. I got skunked on everything. Let me take a look here. Alright. I want to break this Origins box. So everybody's going to win a prize that's in it. There's 7 spots. 1 spot's already gone, so 6 spots to go. First place will still get a 57 football set break spot. Second place will get a 71 baseball set break spot and a $5 wheel spin. 3rd through 7th will all get wheel spins. So if you solo it yourself, you're going to get a lot of wheel spins. Plus, good set break spots. I'll drop a link to that in the chat. Plus, I think if you solo it, you'll get a straight up wheel spin too. So, yeah, close enough. I'll round you up to a wheel spin, yeah? Yeah. If you solo it, I'll round you up to another wheel spin. I want to open something tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Anybody doing anything exciting for Christmas? You going to get some Christmas trips coming up, or are you guys just staying at home, spending it with friends and family? Well, that is what I plan on doing. I'm going to head up north to my dad and stepmom's place. Spend Christmas with them. And come on down here to the valley and spend New Year's with some friends. Then head to Vegas for the first week of January. Gonna hit up CES. All right, Mr. Stephen Garrett is our first entrant into the $10 promo for the rest of the show. I was trying to get a little greedy there and win 2 72 spots tonight. I like it. You'll get a Batman pack and the extra couple bonus cards. Yeah, I got a lot of great set breaks happening out there, guys. A lot of great set breaks. problem, Steven. Let's see. I haven't even opened up one of these. I'm going to open up one of these packs. Let's see what you get. Yeah, he sure has. Well, the market, I mean, I wouldn't say the market's dipped. It's corrected, so prices are looking a little more appealing right now. All right, we're going to add some 89 Donruss Batman gum to our prize. Is that the reason why you guys aren't buying any vintage packs right now? Just because you don't want the gum pack to grow anymore? All right. So you've got the sticker of the Joker, the weapon against evil, Batman. Another great image of the Joker. The Fiend flies high. Actually pretty well centered. Preparing for an assault. Of course, that looks like that's like a storyboard piece. The other so far have been images from the movie. From Burton to Batman. Jack and Alicia. Shooting the rescue scene. A little behind the scenes action. The Batmobile escapes. Meltingly beautiful. And a gift for Vicky with the Joker. They're pretty cool looking cards. Yeah, it reminds me a lot of the Star Wars cards. Oops, wrong. Well, just spend $50 and you'll get a pack to yourself. All right, so the next person with $50 will get the pack I opened plus a fresh pack. Hey, Jeff, did you tell me what you were saving up for your break credit for? I forgot if you did already. Sorry. Or I missed it in chat. Or is it top secret? Not 100% sure yet. All right. You'll know it when the moment's right. Kind of am, but not sure. All right. Well, let's see if you can add to your break credit collection. First person on my screen to answer correctly will get a $10 break credit. In the 1988 movie Scrooged, after stealing a cab from an old lady, Frank goes to receive an award for what? He goes to an award dinner to receive an award for what after stealing a cab from an old lady? What's up, Mr. Jeremy Service? I'm gonna accept your answer, Jeremy, of kindness. It was the Humanitarian of the Year award. So a kindness award, that makes sense for Humanitarian of the Year award. I'll take it. I'll take it. So Jeremy, you're getting a $10 break credit. There it is. All right, Jeremy, you should see the break credit in your account right now. Yes, this paper's been not too bad lately. How about another question? All right, Steven, I got another question for you. First person on my screen to answer correctly will get $10 break credit. In the 1988 movie Scrooged, when we first meet Lou Hayward, the ghost that was Frank's old boss, he appears to have been playing what? In the 1988 movie Scrooge, when we first meet Lou Hayward, the ghost that is Frank's old boss, he appears to have been playing what before he arrived on set, scene, whatever? Stephen Garrett with the correct answer. He was playing golf. His old golf get up on, he had his bags. And then after that scene, Frank takes a drink of, I think he was drinking Tab and vodka, if I remember correctly. And a golf ball pops out of his mouth. Little freaky. Little freaky. He did, in fact, have a heart attack on the golf course. That's why he was still in his golf getup when he reappeared as a ghost. All right, Steve, you should see break credit in your account. David Ray just swooped into the chat and I think sold out a Ginter box for me to break. That'll take up some good amount of time. All right, David, that'll get you the pack I opened, plus 2 of these guys here. Don't worry, guys, I do have more of these. So we've got David Ray and Stephen Garrett in the $10 promo. Fighting it out for a 72 basketball box card break spot, however the hell that works. All right, let's see. I think that made Ginter sell out. So let's check it. No, it didn't. Ginter didn't sell out. All right, there's 10 spots to go in Ginter. $11 a spot, 10 spots to go. Let's see here. It's only $250 box. So we'll do a 68 baseball set break spot and a wheel spin. In second and third, we'll also get $5 wheel spins. Oreo doesn't seem to mind the rain. He'll go outside and use the bathroom in the rain. So I do have a Ginter box right here. So first place 68 baseball, $5 wheel spin, second and third, $5 wheel spins. And because, you know, I mean, there's a good chance of snow in Prescott, where my folks are at. Be interesting to see if what he does in snow. I know my previous dog Spock loved to play in the snow. Stephen G has jumped into Ginter. All right, Stephen G took down half the spots. So we just need somebody else to step up and pick up the other 5 spots. Yes, it does rain here in Phoenix from time to time. Actually, that's the reason my internet's been having problems. So when it rains here, if it doesn't dry up real quick, the internet for some reason randomly goes out from time to time. And it's been very cloudy and foggy and stuff for the last several days after it rains, so it's not drying up very quickly. Yeah, I think this year, most of my construction projects have claimed about a week's worth of rain delay. Some of those are a little iffy because out here, like, trades will just not show up if it's drizzling, which is a little annoying. Like, for the rain this weekend, it's still causing rain delays because it hasn't been able to dry out. It happened over the weekend, and usually by Monday things would be dried out enough, but because it's been so it's been so cloudy and foggy and overcast, it hasn't dried out yet. So we were losing days this week because it's not safe to drive or operate on site. The trades, the various, the subcontractors and stuff, drywallers, electricians, mechanics, framers, etc., etc. The running joke here in Phoenix in the construction community is that if you could get 5 drops of rain in a small circle, in like a 2-foot circle on the ground, it's a rain day. All right, who's going to join Stephen G? Pick up the last 5 spots so we can get Ginter broken. I definitely enjoyed breaking. I bought 3 boxes for myself, and it was definitely a lot of fun. It's definitely a cool product. I like the inserts. I think it's undervalued. I'm not sure that'll ever change, but well, we got some pretty juicy prizes there. You get the first, second, and third all get $500 wheel spins. And the first place gets a 68 baseball set break spot for $11 spot. Pretty good value if you just close it out yourself, actually. Well, we got Stephen G in it already, so he's even if David Ray hopped in, it wouldn't be a solo box. We also got about an hour left to go in the show. We do have that $10 promo running right now for another 72 basketball box break card spot. Second place is going to $5 wheel spin. Third place is going to VIP at a 68 spot. Right now, Stephen Garrett and David Ray are the only 2 people in that. We got about 80 of you guys watching. Each person picks up 1 spot. Conveniently enough, it's $11, so each spot gets you a spot of the $10 promo. There we go. David Ray got in on it. He closed it out. Gets another Batman pack. 15 bags here. Actually, no, I'll break it in 2 piles. That's what I'll do. That'll make it easier on me. All right, let's get this Ginter open and see what we get with our 3. We're supposed to get any of the 3 cards: an autograph card, a relic card, a rip card, pretty plates, and books. In at least all 3 of my boxes had box toppers in them. I don't know if that's a guarantee or not, but I know in previous years it wasn't a guarantee. Yep, a Ray pile and a Garrett pile. I'll do the bounty as part of the break, but I'll give out the prizes afterwards, because they'll be first, second, third when I randomize the list. Alright, we're going to have to turn off your camera here momentarily, because we'll need to put this list of names there. Welcome to Vintage Breaks. I'm Charlie G from Vintage Breaks West. And we've got ourselves a 2022 Topps Allen and Ginter box number 3 to break. We got David Ray and Steven Garrett in this. David Ray's got 15 or 24 of the spots, something like that. 25 of the spots. Steven Garrett's got 5 of the spots, whatever, however it works out. We're going to randomize that list and see who gets what packs. Twice again. I've rolled the dice twice so far tonight, and both times have been deuces. 1, 2. David Ray sweeps the prizes. Yeah, Steven, I just randomized it once. I don't do the second random for that. So, okay, David Ray gets the prizes. And that's the order of the break. All 24 spots accounted for. And I just put the list in the wrong spot. Turn off the bounty for a moment. Fix what we're breaking. There we go. All right, everything's in order now. All right, first order of business is open the box. Box topper will go to David Ray. Box over the side because it'll be a nice convenient place to put all these when I'm done. Alright, there are stacks. We're going to go through and put these into Steven Garrett and David Ray piles. David Ray will be on the left because that's where the box topper is. Steven Garrett will be on the right. Oh, that's just off center. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 for Steven, 12 for David, 13 for Steven, 14, 15, 16 for David, 17, 18 for David, 19 for Steven, and the rest for David. 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. All right. Those are 2 stacks. Pack number 1. We got Mr. West, Eloy Jimenez, Bueller, Ott, Peprock. Our first rookie is Matajek. I'm not familiar with him. That's what these cards look like. I like the design. Very simple. Very cool design. Our first mini is of Anderson. And our first, I don't know, the banner season cards is Clemens. I will pity sleeve up all the rookies, and I'll card saver up all the hit rookies. If you want anything else pennied or card saver, let me know. David, that means you gotta talk to the chat. Trout, Chris Hansen, Wander Franco, Castellanos, Matsui, Gosman. We got a mini of Mr. Manning and Meatball Hero Sandwich Bread. Oops. Where are my pity sleeves at? The reason I broke up the stacks is because I'll inevitably lose count of which pack I'm on. I'll try to break Steven's packs when they are in the order, but I may forget. Alright. It's a Manning Mini. And Mr. Franco. And Mr. Franco. Pack number 3. We got our first hit here. Correa, Siri rookie, Jones, Duplass. Not sure who he is. Mark Duplass, whoever that is. Oops. We got our framed rookie here of Joey Votto. We've got a mini of a fruits and bearing fruit, a durian. Sorry about that. And we got the famous rivals, New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Just gonna go ahead and pity up these guys as we go. I think this is number 4. And then we'll do a couple for Steven. Robbing out Campy, Dubner, Taylor, Chris Bryant, Urias, Tucker, and pitching a gem, Nolan Ryan. No rookies in that one. All right, I think this is pack 5, whatever. It's out of Steven's pile. First pack for Steven Garrett. Frank Robinson, Osborne, John Osborne. Looks like he's a country artist, maybe. Eddie Matthews, Nair, Alicia Nair, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., a duck, and you got yourself a Jackie Robinson, 1949 NL MVP. I'm going to go ahead and pick that up for Jackie. Pack number 6 for Steven. Olson, Chapman, Vidal Brujaha, rookie, Milan, Gurrell, Testigo, a Kutchel Mini, and a National Nurses Day card. Yeah, sure. Osborne. On the back it says Osborne and his siblings TJ for the multi-platinum country music duo Brothers Osborne. This font is not friendly to people with bad eyesight. All right, so we got some David Rays coming up. 7, 8, 9, and 10. This is number 7 for David Ray. This is Tyler O'Neill, Shohei Ohtani, Charlie Sheen, Lou Gehrig, Mangini. We got Ke'Bryan Hayes. We got a mini here of Ian Happ and Randy Johnson pitching a gem. Number 8. Yeah, the variety in Alligator is great with all the kind of the celebrities and stuff, and then the minis with the various non-sports themes. You got let's see here, Tesco Hernandez, Urias. Got Joe Ryan rookie, O'Neill Cruz rookie, Austin Meadows, Jim Cott, Christian Yelich, and Joe Morgan, 75 NL MVP. Yeah, some of the fonts are questionable. Let's look at O'Neill Cruz for you, David. And the Ryan. I believe this is pack number 9 for David right now. Oh, yeah. Got George Springer, Alex Bregman. We got Ariel Torres, Olympic winner of something, Ketel Marte. We've got our second hit of the box, which is a Field Yates sports reporter relic. Show that off here a second. Jackie Robinson mini, we'll sleeve that up, and then a Willie Stargell MVP card. So it's a Jackie mini. I know there's different back variations. I'm not sure which ones those. I know out of my box, I picked one of the boxes had a hand numbered mini, which was kind of cool. Mr. Yates, the announcer, with a piece of his shirt. It's interesting to say the least. All right, I believe this is number 10 for David here off his pile. And we'll go back to a couple more, or one for Stephen Garrett. The first hit was... So we haven't hit the auto yet. Well, there's usually an auto, even though it says you don't necessarily guarantee. There's a Joey Votto napkin relic. I should have pitted that up. Yeah, all 3 of my boxes had an auto as one of the 3 relics. So both for David Ray so far, yes. Pete Alonso, Marquez, a Freeman. Oh, Freddie Freeman, 1 of 1. Glossy Ginter. Go to David Ray. That's not Freddie. This is Freddie Freeman. And his Dodgers get up. So he's seen him in Atlanta. Freddie Freeman. 1 of 1 glossy. Congratulations, David Ray. That is a nice hit there, my friend. Very nice. We got Yordan Alvarez, Sammy Sosa, Crawford, J.P. Crawford, Christian Yelich mini, and a Get That Bread of the Hamburger. Check out that artwork. That's cool stuff. All right. Stephen Garrett in pack 11. Got yourself C.J. Abrams off the bat, rookie. That's not bad. Ricky Henderson, Ian Grushka, a founding member and bass player for the Florida-based rock band New Found Glory. Okay. Mr. Raphael Devers, Kindle Tool, whoever that is. Manny Machado. Paul DeJong mini, and a Bryce and a Bryce Harper. Nice Abrams rookie for you, Steven. Remember, guys, we got 45 minutes left in the $10 promo for a chance of 72 basketball box break spot. Also, have the $3 all night for a $50 break credit and $1 for the Santa Charlie G Naughty or Nice list. All right, this is David Ray spot 12. Got a rookie card of Colton Welker, rookie card of Bryson Stott, Carl Yastrzemski throwback, Mr. Will Smith, Hunter Green rookie, a Gary Sanchez, and you got 2 minis in this pack, which is unusual. One is of On Deck Baseball Lexicons. Not sure what being on the prow of a boat has to do with baseball. And then the next one you've got here is Timeout Bees. Not sure what the significance of that is, but that's what you got. And then you got National Dog Day. Thank you, Stephen, and Mr. Spellman. I believe some people are chasing Mr. Scott, so we'll card saver that up for you as well. Oh, I forgot to show you this guy. Mr. Green. Mr. Green. Stott. And Welker. All right, then back to Stephen Garrett for pack 13. So we got to run a David Ray's until we get Stephen's last pack. Mr. Blake Snell, rookie card of Cal Raleigh. Morgan Murphy, who is a prominent stand-up comedian. Aaron Judge, Whit Merrifield, Ron Santo, Jose Altuve mini, and we've got ourselves a Cy Young pitching a gym. Go on, card pity sleeve up Mr. Cy Young, out of respect. The Raleigh. All right, Steven, you have to sit tight here for a few more packs from David Ray. Yeah, I'm saving it for pack 19. I got to keep the suspense up, you know. This is a show. It's all about showmanship. Mr. Jake Cronenworth, Derek Jeter, Brian Reynolds, Rachel Balkovec, Killebrew, Jenkins, and we've got a Paul DeJong mini and a Matsui. 15. He's sleeping. I don't want to disturb him too much. All right, we've got a rookie of Yanni Hernandez, Ketel Marte, Bryce Harper, Steve Carlton, the Duke, Gabriel Arias, Carl Schwarber, and What's Cookin'? Dark Brown Sugar. All right, I believe this is pack 16 for David Ray. All right, we've got Sean Murphy, Garrett Cole, Got C.J. Cron, Mr. Ernie Banks. You know we're going to penny sleeve him up. Anthony Rendon, Burt Blyleven, Jaron Duran, rookie, and a Tom Seaver. A Duran mini Wookie. And Ernie Banks, because it's Ernie Banks. All right, I think 17, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So 17. Oh, I think we hit the last hit in this one, guys. Barry Larkin, Edgar Martinez, Honus Wagner, Big Poppy. Our banner season card is that Josh? No, it's Dick Allen. Our mini card is of Dave Winfield, not numbered. All right, underneath Big Poppy is an autograph card of Bob Riggle, comedian actor. I don't recognize him from his picture. I don't know. There could be an extra hit in here. You never know. I'm not familiar with who that is. Bob Riggle. What's he in? It could just be the stylized photo I'm having a hard time with. All right, pack 18. Danny Glover, Francisco Lindor, Tom Seaver, DJ LeMahieu. There we go. Julio Rodriguez, rookie. Ian Happ. What a Steal. House, mini. And National Pajama Day. When's National Pajama Day, guys? First person to tell me what National Pajama Day is will get a $10 break credit. Julio Rodriguez rookie action. I mean, it's Pajama Day in my house pretty much all the time. All right, Stephen G, this is your last pack. Nobody's gonna tell me what the date is for a $10 break credit. Jazz Chisholm, Vladimir Guerrero Sr., Charlie Berkins, Cal Ripken Jr., Jacob deGrom, The Hawk, Adam Wainwright mini, and a pitching of Jim Corbin Burns. Did you tell me, Steven? No, we need to know the date. Like, I guess there's a date. All right, so that's Stephen G's pile. The rest of these are headed to David Ray. Let's wrap these up. November 20th. All right, Arnie, I'll get you a break credit here as soon as I finish this break. Drew Rosenhaus, Juan Soto, Brooks Robinson, Blake Grice, whoever that is, Jared Hart, musician, Rogers Hornsby, Alex Rodriguez, mini, and a Ken Griffey Jr. Oops. Yeah, good, nice Julio. All right, this is Ian. No, Tim Anderson, Charlie Blackmon, Steven Strasburg, Amos Otis. Amos Otis is also the. I wonder if, no, it can't possibly be the same one. I never put the two and two together. He's also the fire marshal for City of Phoenix. Fernando Tatis Jr., Tony Gwynn, Ramirez, Jose, and what's cooking? Fresh ground black pepper. Jose Altuve, not Julio, Alex Rodriguez again, Mike Piazza, Brandon Woodruff, Larry Walker, Dallas Keuchel, another one of those Kindle Tool cards with a mini form, and we've got Mr. Ted Williams. Mr. Yates, Field Yates, we pulled him earlier with his relic card. Bo Bichette, Sam Mayus, Buster Posey, Trey Turner, Andrew Benintendi, another Duck, and a famous rivalries, New Jersey and everyone. New Jersey and everyone. I'm going to take a picture of that for the boys. I'm going to card saver it up. Got another pack of these off-brand penny sleeves. They're not as good as the branded penny sleeves. I'd better throw them all in the garbage. Fuck them. Throw them all in the garbage. I know they sent me some new penny sleeves here. They keep sending me thick penny sleeves. I've got like a billion thick penny sleeves. Alright, here's some BCW ones. Yeah, that's getting a picture of it sent to the boys in Jersey. That and the Freddie Freeman 101. All right, last pack mojo here for Mr. Ray. Jack Flaherty, Willie McCovey, Tom Glavine, Salvador Perez, Cody Bellinger, Lou Piniella. We've got Neil Moore mini and a pitching gem Bob Gibson. All right, guys, that wraps up our 2022 Topps Allen & Ginter Baseball Box number 3. Appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for buying in. All right, let's see here. Let's get this stuff cleaned up. So this stack goes to Steven. With Mr. Abrams on top. Yeah, well, but you might be able to parlay that into some bonuses, so look at it that way. And you got yourself an 89, Batman pack, which is pretty cool. Those are yours. All right, before I use the box for temporary storage, I'll use it for a little background. Oh, I forgot to do the box stopper. I'll do the box stopper in a second, guys. It's still sitting off here to the side. pictures have been taken. I can set that to the north, and now I can use the box for temporary storage and open up that box topper for you guys. Okay, box topper for David Ray. Yeah, all of my box toppers out of my boxes were stinky. Nothing was good. Looks like a Jacob deGrom. And I'll have to find... I've got some of those big... hard sleeves for that. Relocate some stuff over here so I have some place to set this. Alright. Thank you, David and Stephen G, for getting that sold out. Alright, let's get those names off. We'll get our entertainment back on the screen. Check and see if anybody did some dippage while I was breaking that. Does not look like it. Alright guys, we got just under half an hour left of the show to get into all the promos. Remember, we've got the $1 all show for the Naughty or Nice list. We got $3 all show for $50 break credit. We've also got another $10 promo going on for the rest of the show to get a 72 basketball box set break spot. And we got bounties on some stuff. And I'll be happy to bounty up anything else. Oh, I owe David Ray some stuff for the bounty too on that, don't I? I threw away the post-it note. Darn it. I think it was a 68 set break and 3 $500 wheel spins. Anybody in the chat remember? I think it was 68 and a $500 wheel spin and then 2 $500 wheel spins. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Alright, David, these are going to be your wheel spins. $15. $15. And $25. $55 all together. We'll do some more trivia questions. Excuse me. All right, David, your break credit should be in your account now. And then I owe you a 68. I believe that's what I offered. All right, David, your prizes have been awarded. Also, for the rest of the night, I will double So it'll be $25. Every $25 you spend will get you a pack. First 25 will be a Batman pack. The next packs will be your Donruss packs for the next 20 minutes. Right now, only Stephen Garrett and David Ray are in the $10 promo for the last part of the show. All right, first person to answer correctly on my screen will get a $10 break credit. In the 1988 movie Scrooge, there's an ongoing gag with the censor, the woman censor, for the live-action production of Scrooge, where she's constantly injured on set. What item hits her in the head first? There's an ongoing gag with the censor for the live-action production of Scrooge, where she's constantly injured on the set. What item hits her in the head first? What's the first item that injures her on the set? It is not a boom. I will accept pole light. It was a lamppost. They were moving around lampposts on the set and cracked her in the head with one. All right, this is a softball. Anybody who's ever seen the movie should know this answer. In the 1988 movie Scrooged, what is Claire's nickname for Frank? What is Claire's nickname for Frank? I think even Stephen G's taking a second just to give everybody else a shot. Yes, her nickname for him was Lumpy. Mr. Brian Smith getting on the action here. Thank you, Brian. Getting a one-spot hero, that $10 for that 7-2 spot, aren't you? I like it. No offense to my boys Stephen Garrett and David Ray, but I love to pull for a one-spot hero. All right, I've got a few more questions here. We'll do one more, and then we'll wait until we get some sales action. The first person on my screen to answer correctly, $10 break credit. This is a little bit harder. You got to be detail-oriented on this one. In the 1988 movie Scrooge, when Frank is served his highball at lunch with Bryce and Preston, what was also in the glass? In the 1988 movie Scrooge, when Frank is served his highball at lunch with Bryce and Preston, what else was in his glass? Stephen Garrett again. It was an eyeball. At least that's what Frank saw. It was an eyeball. It, of course, was an ice cube. But Frank was having a little bit of issue that day. All right, guys, $25 for Batman and Donruss packs the rest of the night. Let's get something else broken. We've only broke one thing tonight. Of course, it's something that takes me forever to break, which is that Ginter stuff. I've got Origins out there with every spot gets a prize. I'll also be happy to bounty anything else. Let's see here, Chris, check it out. Let me send this hit of the century off to the boys. Let's see. Stevie G is going to take himself another Batman pack. No, Batman. Spots, all right. Getting that 75 spot action. I like it. I don't know. I don't know how many cards in this set. Well, I'll be back on Saturday. Unless Sam decides he wants to do a show on Saturday again. Oh, come on, Gilmore. It's funny. Especially for you and I. I mean, you know, we're the anti-New Jersey group here. The Southern boys. I thought that was hilarious when I pulled it. You want to see it? Let's see, where did I put it? This one over here. Yeah, I heard you're headed up there this weekend. Famous rivals, New Jersey versus everyone. And there's the lore on the back. Being the punchline of jokes seems to have galvanized New Jersey against the rest of America. There's a New Jersey versus everyone clothing line and an Instagram poll of state-by-state feuds and has Jersey hating all the rest. The feeling seems to be mutual, with neighboring New York, Connecticut, Pennsylvania, and Delaware the biggest Jersey loathers. Oh, you're talking about those? Yeah, here's the Freddie. I also pulled that. I assume this is what you meant, but I had to show off the other one. Yeah, Freddie Freeman. It looks like, I mean, I don't know if it's an image variation or not, but yeah, it's like a chrome glossy card instead of the normal paper stock that Ginter's on. But it does show Mr. Freeman. Come on, focus, you bitch. There it goes. It does unfortunately show him in his new Dodgers duds. Yeah, and then I was telling the gang earlier, I had 3 boxes that I broke for myself this weekend. And I got this Vladimir Guerrero rip out of 50. And I pulled myself a 1 of 3 Yogi Berra metal card. That was pretty cool. Yeah, that's why I thought they were called glossy. Yeah, I think it was 2018. I know it was a year where regular Allen and Ginter You could get a hot box that was nothing but glossy cards, and I actually got a couple of those because I broke a lot of good turn 18 and 19. They weren't 1-on-1s, but it was a special subset. All right, guys, we got 10 more minutes before we start giving away prizes. Who else wants to get in on the 72 basketball $10 promo? We've got Stephen G. and David Ray in it with the majority of the spots. Brian Smith is trying to one-spot hero it. Who else wants to be a contender for $10 a spot? That would be a heck of a parlay to get a $10 purchase, and you land on a high-grade Dr. J rookie. Along with many other, Wilt's in there, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Mr. Gilmore's in there. Not our very own Gilmore, but he shares the name of our famous Mr. Gilmore. I'm sure other high-grade cards in 72 basketball are highly valued as well, so that seems like a pretty good shot to take. So, Gilmore, are you going to cause all sorts of trouble and havoc while you're up in the north? Nice. Hey, Gilmore, do you know, since you'll be up there this weekend, are they going to run a show from the north on Saturday, or am I going to be on during the day and you're on at night? Oh, really? You guys had yours at the same time? That's pretty cool. I forgot to ask J5 when he was on earlier today about that. Nobody else is going to get in. I think Gilmore did. He's just ghosted me. It's alright. Nobody else wants Batman packs for $25 a piece. That's alright. Alright, we got a few more minutes here left of the show. Let's run through some more trivia questions so we get through all the trivia. First person on screen to answer correctly, we get a $10 break credit. 1988 movie Scrooged. What profession is Frank's dad in? What is Frank's dad's profession? You think back for what Frank's dad got him for Christmas in the flashback scene. That'll give you a hint as to what he did for a living. He was not a plumber. Stephen Garrett, again, with the correct answer. He was a butcher. Also, speaking of shows and stuff, just hit me. I stumbled across a series on, I think it was I think it's on Netflix. Yeah, 1899. Really good if you're into like Inception / sci-fi-ish weirdness. I got like some Lost vibes on it. Very cool show. Highly recommend it. Check it out. Might take 2 episodes to get you into it, but it was. I definitely ended up binging it. Next question. $10 break credit. Stake first person on my screen. In the 1988 movie Scrooge, in the 1969 flashback scene, what present does Frank give to Claire? In the 1969 flashback scene, what present does Frank give Claire? Yeah, Jeff, I don't know. I got out of Cobra Kai after like the third season or something. Maybe I'll give it another whirl. It was not a scarf. It was not a hat or a necklace or gloves. It wasn't earrings or an engagement ring or a tie. You'd probably not be wearing this. Maybe in some circles you would, but not normal fashion. Not something you would wear. Nor was a bracelet or diamond ring. Not jewelry. It wasn't a traditional piece of clothing. It wasn't a piece of clothing. Not a car or cookies or oranges. Oranges. It was not wheat. What gift did Frank give to Claire in 1969? It wasn't a dog collar. It wasn't fruit. It was not edible. And it was not alive. And it was not alive at any point in its life. Well, maybe, in prehistoric, whatever. We give up. TV, phone, picture. Alright, do you guys give up? Steven is giving it up. Arnie's still going. Bones. Human advice. A lot of great guesses. I'm kind of surprised you didn't hear this. This would be something that would be used in conjunction with food. Something that was seemingly very popular in the 80s, if I remember right, on TV. Fork, silverware, blender, spice rack, spoon. You are getting on the right track, but you are not correct. Not Tupperware. It is something you're not supposed to put in the dishwasher. Man, I'm really surprised. This is kind of. I thought this was a lot easier. It does not require power to operate. All right, I'm going to give you guys another 30 seconds. So when the clock strikes 11:53 by my head, I'm calling it. I'm really surprised you guys haven't gotten this yet. You've named damn near everything else that would be in a kitchen. It's almost 11:53. Ended already. He got her a set of Ginsu knives. Ginsu knives, boys and girls. I didn't see anybody say knives, did I? I didn't see anybody say knives. Ginsu knives. I just threw my word out. now Ginsu. Now Civil War is not specific enough. Hey, what's up, Chef? Chef likes to come in like the last couple minutes to sing us out. Yeah, it was. I mean, I remember Ginsu Nai's commercials in the '80s. Well, maybe I don't know. Whatever. I could have sworn it said the '69 was the date and the thing when they went there. All right. Last question. Last question. This one is probably Googleable. It's a two-part answer. I'm going to need two things. In the 1988 movie Scrooge, during the closing sequence, what song is playing? I need title and artist. Complete title and complete artist. There are two different artists, so I need both artists and the title of the song. The song playing during the closing sequence. And also speak now or forever hold your peace if you want to make a purchase. Get in the $10 promo that just ended. Stephen Garrett has the correct song title. I need to know the artist. Who sung it? Because it's a very interesting pair, in my opinion. But who was performing it? It was not Jackie DeShana. Not according to Amazon X-Ray. Let's put it that way. Chef has got half of it. Stephen Garrett got them both first. Green and Linux. Annie Linux and Al Green. Chef, because I love you, Chef, I'm gonna give you $5 in break credits since you got half of it. Annie Linux and Al Green. All right, does anybody else want to get into the promos tonight? Speak now or get nothing. You guys kind of both win. Chef gets $5, you get $10. Everybody should be happy, and if you're not, well, too bad. Let me check and see if anybody else dipped in. All right, we're closing up shop now, brother. Linux never had a kids through that. Oh my God. We're closing up shop, guys. The West show only goes to midnight. Charlie G has a day job that he has to get up early for, so we only go to midnight. So I've got some bonuses to give away. Let's start off with that second $10 promo. Wow, you guys are going to get a bargain. You guys are getting a bargain. All right, everyone, reached the end of our night, so we've got our giveaway for the $10 entry. First place will get themselves, excuse me again, jeez. Sorry about that. First place will get a 72 Tops basketball box break card spot. Second place, $5 wheel spin. Third place, a VIP and a 68 spot. Stephen Garrett, David Ray had the majority of these, and we did have, I think Brian Smith was a one-spot hero in here. So let's see who takes home the big prize. 9 times. 9 times. Here we go. Good luck, guys. And our winning list at 9 is Stephen Garrett, my friend. You snuck it out and got another 72 spot. Congratulations, Stephen. David Ray gets the $5 wheel spin, VIP a 68 spot. Congratulations, guys. Let me get Stephen Garrett his spot, and then we'll do a wheel spin for Mr. David Ray. You are very welcome, Stephen. See, Stephen, that Ginter, those Ginter spots paid off. Yeah, Stephen got himself 272 spots tonight. All right. Just make sure those took, because I don't want that to be screwed up. Yep. Stephen Ray and Bex from earlier. All right, David Ray, let me get you your 68 spot while I'm on the screen. There we go. All right, David Ray, this is going to be your wheel spin. You're very welcome, Stephen. Thank you for hanging out with me, man. True Vintage Break OG. $15 break credit for you, Mr. David Ray. So put some money in your pocket. There we go. We got that. And then I also owe you something else too, a VIP spot. All right, there we go. All right, that was our first order of business taken care of. Complete snap. Archive the snap, and we're good to go. Bruce Willis has health issues. He doesn't come home here anymore. Yeah, the Ginter stuff's fun. At least on Black Friday, I was able to buy those boxes for $90 or $99, plus a little bit for the tax, but it was pretty good. Oh, yeah, Bruce Willis was great, and there might be a Bruce Willis Christmas movie coming up here, maybe next week or the week after. You know, one of the other Christmas classics. All right, let's do the $3 all show for $50 break credit next. And then we'll do the naughty or nice after that. All right, everybody, welcome to Vintage Breaks, Real Strategy for Vintage Breaks West. We've reached the end of our night. Got our $3 all show bonus giveaway, winner take all style. First person on the list will get a $50 break credit. 12 times boxcars. Good luck to everybody. Thank you for everyone who participated tonight. Had a good night. Lots of good discussion. 9, 10, 11. And our winner at 12 for $50 break credit is Andrew Blevins. Congratulations, Andrew. You're getting a $50 break credit headed your way here momentarily. And again, thank you to everyone else who participated. All right, I'll get him his break credit. Andrew Blevins. $50. All right. And archive. VB West. All right, our last order of business here, guys, is who's going to be on the naughty list and who's going to be on the nice list. All right, everybody, welcome to Drinks Astrology for Drinks Express. We've reached the end of our night. This will be our second drawing for the naughty or nice list. Currently, we have John A. on our nice list. And we've got Bradley Aldrich on our naughty list. Who's going to join them right now? We're going to randomize the list. First place will be on the nice list. Last place will be on the naughty list. Again, we'll randomize the list of nice and naughty on December 28th. And you'll get some prizes then. Let's randomize our list of names 9 times. Good luck to everybody. Who has been naughty and who has been nice? All right, and at 9, who's naughty and who's nice? Andrew Blevins sweeping. He's both been naughty and nice. Curious. Interesting. All right. Well, Andrew Blevins goes on the naughty list and the nice list. Got guarantees you a prize at the end of the month. Thank you to everyone who participated in the show tonight. Big shout out to Andrew Blevins for hitting those prizes here back to back to back. All right, we'll complete that. Stop the recording. We are good to go there. The yin and the yang of the West show. All right, guys, that's going to conclude the show tonight. I believe I've got a show on Saturday. I'll be here from noon to 6. That assumes the North doesn't decide to do a show since Gilmore's in town up there. No idea. So if I am not on between noon to 6, then I'll see you next Wednesday. Otherwise, I'll see you on Saturday, noon to 6. We'll watch some football games, and we'll have some good breaks, more bonuses, and more, most importantly, some more Santa Charlie G action. You guys take it easy out there, be nice to each other, and have a good night. See you guys.